Welcome, Team Life Changers, to our Monday night team call. We are on August 22nd. So I'm going to go over real quickly our Success Club points, and hopefully you guys are updating your Success Club points. And as you are hopping on, if you can just mute your line, that would be awesome. Lydia Van Zant at 2 points. Pat Thompson got a coach. Teresa Sowers at 4 points. Miriam Helton, 4 points. Cindy Laninga, 2 points. Anna is on here twice. She updated, though. She just didn't really, whatever, I'll skip over. Gina Campbell, 2 points. Tiffany Jefferson, 1 coach and 2 points. Melinda Nanini, 1 coach and 4 points. Sarah McCaffa, 2 points. Man, we've got 1, 2, 3 of you guys right at 4 points. 1 more point and you're in Success Club. You get the little phone pig. Wasn't that the cutest thing, the little phone pig? I don't know. I thought it was funny. All right, Anna McGonigal, 4 coaches. Not 4 points, 4 coaches and 8 points. She is a sneeze away from diamond. Like, achoo, and she's diamond. Bam, she's there. So anyway, Patty Williams, 1 coach and 6 points. Cindy DePinto, 6 points. And Rebecca Thompson, 1 coach, 8 points. Congratulations to those who are already in Success Club. So proud of you. This month for me was kind of like slow beginning, kind of like, ooh, that merry-go-round, you know, push that baby, push it. But now we've got a lot of people that are already in Success Club, and I'm proud of you. All right. I'm going to try, and this is my goal, is to make team calls 40 minutes or less. So I'm going to try to talk even faster than I already do, just to get all of this in, give some tidbits for us to go away motivated. So we're going to look forward to the month of September. My sister, Nicola, got really busy with Jatana with, you know, because she's full-time, and then we had Summit, and then things just got really busy. So Teresa is filling in for now. We're seeing how she likes being my assistant. That may drive her crazy, but that's all right. We're related. So if she dumps me, we still love each other. But for the month of September, just want to give you an overview. She's going to do a calendar for us, keep us organized. We're going to do new coach training at the beginning of the month. So New Coach Training Academy is always going to be the very first Monday of every month. So in September, sorry. Well, okay, unless there's a holiday. So New Coach will start on the 6th, because Labor Day is on the first Monday. And that's going to go, and I have combined New Coach training for brand new coaches, and as they continue on those 14 days, they just roll right into Emeralds, because people are kind of needing that information pretty quickly. So instead of doing a new group, I just do it right in the same thing. So the New Coach Basics and Push to Emeralds all in the same thing, so everyone learns together. And then we're going to do a new coach or a behind-the-scenes sneak peek for new coaches, or to hopefully draw in new coaches. That's going to be in the last full week of every month. So the last full week of every month is going to be a coach sneak peek. And that can be, any of you guys can be in mine. If you have your own and you want to run with that, that's fine. I helped a lot of you set up your own sneak peek, but that's fine. If you want to join mine, the more the merrier. All right, let's move on to this health bet. How many of you guys have done, I know that Melinda has and Sarah has, done a challenge, the Challenge Tracker app, or are at least on there? I got on there today. Has anyone been on there? Tiffany has, Cindy has. And you know what? All I can say, like, the only way I can tell you this is honestly, go to that thing that I put in Life Changers and read through those rules and regulations. I mean, I can spend the whole team call telling you what they are, or you can just go there and read it for the health bet. In all honesty, I love my Facebook groups, but I have to say, since they are going to give some money this time, I'm excited to see what this is all about. And actually, I've had challengers message me, and they want in on this. So I'm excited to let this, see what this what this brings in for September. I personally am going to still, only because the Lord spoke first before I heard of the health bet. I have a special group going on in September that is body, soul, and spirit, so it's kind of Bible study-ish. So I'm going to be kind of doing both in mine. But you may, I mean, you're the CEO of your business. You can run it how you would like. If you want tips, or if you need to merge with another coach, or you need to, you know, ask me some questions, please feel free. Melinda, I think they updated from the very beginning when they did the tracker app. Wasn't it one way, and then later on they tweaked it like a couple of months later or something? But I think that the videos, that they actually did new videos when you go on that app. Actually, when you go on the app itself, there are 2 videos, as a coach or as a challenger, and you can watch it straight from the app.
What do you mean they changed it? What? I haven't been on it since I did my challenge group ago, so I haven't been on it, so I don't know. But there were always 2 videos on there. I don't know if they've updated them or not.
All right. For some reason, I thought that I heard that actually from you, that it was different. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm
not sure. I'll have to go in and look at it, and if I discover changes, I can let you guys know. The only thing that I know that they changed is the way the invite process is. So they used to have, I think, where challengers could request to be part of it, I think, and they've changed that to where now you have to have an invite, which or vice versa. I can't remember.
Yeah, you definitely have to have an email invite.
Right.
Now.
Yeah, so that could be something that they have updated. That's the only thing that I heard of in relation to any changes. And the only thing I don't like is the way, because I do most everything off my phone, I cannot log in as a coach on anything other than my computer, or that's the way it was. So unless they've changed that.
That's changed. That's changed. I set up my whole account as a coach.
What's that?
I set up my whole account as a coach today. So I was able to go in as a coach.
On your phone?
Mm-hmm. I was able to set up my group and put in my picture, my profile, like the challenge group picture, like what I would do as a cover photo.
Okay.
I was able to go in there and put my quote unquote cover photo in there.
So that might be updated changes, because I remember when I did that, I had to do it all off of the computer, and it drove me crazy because I don't do anything off my computer.
Yeah.
So I do most everything off my phone. So that's going to be better.
Okay. Yeah. Good. I'm actually excited. And the one thing that I do like about this, because I think at some point I hear, at least most of us, mention, we're not getting participation from our challengers. Well, this is going to be, because if they get a chunk of the pot, like of this, you know, they've got to post their Shakeology pictures at least. Was it 3 times a week? No, the Shakeology 5 times a week, and the workouts 3 times, I believe, unless I have that backwards. But you know, they've got to have those things, and it's Beachbody. It's not us holding them accountable. It is Beachbody that's holding them accountable. So I'm looking forward to it. This is the first, in all honesty, it's the first time I'm actually looking forward to doing the Challenger app, if I'm allowed to say that, on a recorded team call. But it's true. So any other questions about that, or anybody have any tidbits that you think that would be good for the team to know or to recognize before we move on?
I have a question, Rebecca.
Sure,
Patty. This is the first time that I'll have challengers, and so we're doing this for the very first time. And I actually did go in and I set it up as though I'm the coach.
Yeah.
And we'll be inviting my challengers to it. But does that mean that I participate through my own challenge group, or do I participate through you? Do you invite me, or do I just automatically get put in it because I'm a coach?
Yep, you are a coach and you've set it up and you get to roll with your own challengers. Good for you, Patty. That's exciting.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good job. Anything else regarding that? I'm excited. You know, this is the very first time they've done that, and we know that the pot is $1 million right now. We don't know how many people are really going to jump in on this thing. So the very first time, we might make some money. This might be the most that we'll make. I don't know. They said they'd go up to $3 million. So, you know, taking everything into consideration. You can read the rules and regulations with that. All right, we're going to move into Success Partners. I've got 2 short little videos I'm going to let you guys watch, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents of what I consider quote-unquote success partners. And then we have, I asked Miriam, because I think Miriam and Cindy are going to, you guys have like talked about being success partners, and Miriam and I were chatting like 5 minutes before the call, or sometime before the call, and you know, just to share some tidbits with us. All right, let me share screen. Oh, okay, how do I reach it? There we go. Let's hear Carl. Let me make sure my volume is up, and I hope you guys can hear this. Let me turn my volume up.
You do the point. Okay. Why should you have a success partner if you're going to be a Team Beachbody coach? It's very easy to think you're going to go it alone. Life can be simpler if you go it alone. However, one of the important things about Team Beachbody is accountability. Accountability to your fitness, and accountability to your business. Step 1, have a why. If you have a strong why, you're going to have a reason to wake up Monday morning and engage in the business and engage in your fitness in a compelling, motivated way. But if you have a success partner, those days when maybe your energy is not there, you're going to have somebody holding you accountable to that why. And likewise, you're going to be holding somebody accountable to their why. Doesn't mean that your success partner has to be a part of your business or in your downline. That just needs to be another coach who wants to create some wealth and help some people in this opportunity. I can't stress enough, the coaches that I meet who are the most successful, not just successful one time making Success Club or perhaps making it to elite, but the coaches who do it month after month, year after year, are the ones who have a partner in this business, the ones who they can commiserate on what strategies to use to take advantage of the promotions. I guarantee you right now, our top 25 coaches are aware of what we're doing right now, what the promotion is this month, and they're talking about how to deploy it to their benefit. If you want to move your business forward, find a coach somewhere in the organization who can be your success partner. They'll maybe be on the team with you the next time we do a team cup, or maybe the 2 of you can be friendly competitors. But at the end of the day, a success partner keeps you accountable, and accountability is the difference between being an island in this business, which is no bueno, and being a person that's working with others and getting synergy from the efforts of others. Get a success partner as soon as possible. And cut. Who's your success partner? Tell me, you do the point. Okay. Why should you have a success partner?
Right at the end, the person said, "Who's your success partner?" I thought that was kind of cute. All right, and then we're going to hear from Brittany Leggett. This is a short one too.
Hey everybody, I'm Brittany. I wanted to do a really quick video just about my personal experience in this business with Success Partners. So I was asked to join a group of girls to be accountable to once a week, and it has changed my business. Okay, so I strongly recommend you doing whatever it takes to find somebody in the business, whether it's somebody on your same team or somebody, you know, outside of your Beachbody team that has a similar drive as you. So somebody who wants to work the business if you want to work the business. Now, my group is made up of 4 people. 2 of us are a certain personality type mainly, and the other 2 are mainly another personality type. And it works perfectly because we each bring something different to the table. We each go about things differently, and we can learn from each other. Now, that is awesome because I love these girls, but it's really easy for us to get on our Google Hangout and just giggle and laugh and, you know, whatever. So, which is fun, totally. But make sure you're disciplined enough to stay focused in the time that you have. Respect your own time in the business, respect their time in their day, and make sure you have some sort of guidelines. Like, for instance, one of our group members recommended that we get a little more structured in our group. So what we do is we share our greatest success from the week, our greatest failure, our biggest failure, not greatest, biggest failure from the week, and our takeaway. So like what we took away from that experience. So we share all sorts of things we really stunk at, things that went really well, and what we're going to do to implement to get closer to our goals. We chat about goals. We just really hold each other accountable. We share with each other that, you know, we're not the only ones that struggle with this part of the business or that part of the business. So anyways, I strongly recommend that you find a success partner based on your goals. You share goals, and you are willing to be the people that keep each other focused and keep each other accountable to the goals that you guys set, and make it serious. Make it a serious commitment, and I swear it will help your business. It will help you as a person grow. So figure out maybe you already have a success partner and it's not really going anywhere. Maybe you could implement something, excuse me, like we did. Share your greatest success, your biggest failure, and your takeaway from the week. We do a focused group on Google Hangout. It's about 30 to 45 minutes max every Friday, and we do our best to be there every Friday, and we just do our best to get the most out of that time together. So maybe you can evaluate your time with your success partner, see how it's going, see if you feel like you're growing, and if not, maybe you can implement some sort of outline for your time spent together. So anyways, if you don't have a partner, go to your upline and say, hey, I'm really looking for a success partner. Do you know anyone that might have similar goals as me in the business, or do you know anyone that might be a good pair for me? So I'll be willing to help you if you're on my team, and I know a lot of my strong leaders would be very, very willing to do the same thing with their downline. So anyways, take initiative. This is your business, so do what you want to do with it. Grow, spend time finding people who are like-minded, and that'll surround you with positivity and will surround you with, holding you accountable to your goals. So anyways, that's my 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, bye. Good success partner.
Right.
Hey everybody, I'm Brittany. I wanted to do a really quick video just about.
Okay. Stop share. All right, I just love those two videos because it was a great reminder about success partners. For me, I've not had necessarily a success partner, but, and this has been throughout my life, I will see someone that I want to be like, or that has something that I want. This can be spiritually, this can be emotionally, and this can be physically, whether it comes to people who are deeper, whether it's in the Word, or they seem to be walking in something that I'm not walking in. I will download, listen to, watch, read every little minute that I can because I want what they have. And that's a good thing. I don't do that in a bad thing. I don't look at people like negatively. Oh, I want the bad things. No, it's the good things, right? When I watch Jatana, I'm trying to get fit. She motivated me to get in that gym and get fit and do whatever I wanted, trying to get fit. But my thing wasn't working. And I was watching her every day. Her thing was working. So the only thing I lacked was jumping in and doing things. I even modeled my Bible studies, Facebook Bible studies, off of her Beachbody buns, guns, and abs. I mean, I just think that that's so funny. But we watch, we learn, and we do, no matter what it is, So whether it's Beth Moore or Todd White or Graham or whoever the people that I'm watching spiritually, or even in this business, I have to watch, and then I learn, and then I do. I mean, even in leadership with church, that's a topic that's going on even right now in our church. We have to watch our leaders, learn how they do, and then we do it, okay? So if you join up and you have success partners, I think that is great, especially for the accountability, especially if you're lacking the drive or, I loved what Carl had to say about your why. It might be good to go and revisit why you're doing it and keep that at the forefront of your mind, because it's easy to be like, it's Monday morning, national wake-up call. I don't need that. I already know how to do the business. But I'm telling you, when you are in that, there is some kind of motivation that comes just, osmosis or something through the ear. It really motivates you and keeps you back in, or gives you, even if there's, Jatana would say this too, like we would be on the cruise or we would be away and I would watch her, like, what does she do? Does she attend the meetings? Yes, she does. Does she get on the wake-up calls? Yes, she does. Because I'm thinking, she's been doing this 3.5 years. She does not still drink her shake. Yes, she does. So I'm watching Jatana, what she's doing, and she is being proof the product works. She is, her personal development, she and I kind of do the same thing. We dig deep into Brittany Leggett, Lindsay Matway. We watch, Mindy Wind, or whoever the people are on Facebook that we are trying, like if they are successful, we watch them so we can be successful. In our diamond chat, it's full of the diamonds, in an Epic Empire, and that's what we're doing all the time, is somebody is going to post in there, hey, did you see this? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, did you see this? We're always encouraging, and that's always such a nice place to be because everybody's trying to move forward, right? Now, what if you are in a place where you want to be a hobby coach? You don't want to take it full time. Then find someone else that is, because we have a lot of moms or women who are, some of us are stay-at-home moms and a hobby coach, and some of us work full-time. So we only have a little bit of time. But what can you do in that amount of time? I loved what Brittany said. On Fridays, she gets together with she has a team of 4, and they maximize that time. Successes, failures, and a takeaway. Say that if you have 30 minutes a day, what are you doing in those 30 minutes? Are we, kind of, and I have definitely been guilty of that for sure, of like lollygagging and being like, spaced out. But I think Success Partners can help us stay focused. There was another video, but just for time, I didn't pull it out, but that Brittany was giving coaching advice, and she was kind of talking about being a successful Beachbody coach and that activity tracker. And I have my fresh one right here. The business activity chart, or you can't really see it because there's a glare. Download this. This is in the tools in the training area. There's lots of tools that's in your back office training, and really go through this. Are we being proof the product works? When we get in a lull and we're like, oh, our business is falling apart, are we doing personal development? Are we getting into books that we need to be reading? Or, like I said, so for me, I can listen to Brittany Leggett, or there's other ones, right? She's just on my mind because I was listening to her for the past couple of days. There's so many. We went to Summit, and there were so many top coaches that we saw even there. So find those people, and that's what I love when the takeaways, and what I was just saying too about in our diamond group, that everybody's always putting stuff in there. You guys can do that with each other too, because the same way that I reach up and I learn from Jatana, I've got to do those things so that my team and challengers learn from me. And then you guys have to do those things so that your people under you are going to learn from you. If you aren't checking in with your challengers every day, then it's just going to it's going to evolve, or what's the opposite of it's going to dwindle. The more effort you put in, then the people under you are going to see that, and then they're going to put in that effort, and it can dwindle if you're only popping in once every 2 or 3 days. And if you have a large team that's under you and you don't have the time, reach out to me. Reach out, because we do have resources here in Life Changers so that we can get them plugged in. You may have someone under you that is just like raring to go, that's going to even bypass where you are. That happens all the time. Like even Jatana has her coach, I guess she runs the business, I don't know, but Jatana took it and she wanted to make something of it. So let's see, what else? Watch, learn, and do trackers show up every day. I think I just, because these things are so on my mind all the way, I don't even need these notes. 2 are better than 1. I love that idea too, because this is, in all honesty, if I hadn't seen Jatana post that video last night on the health bet, I wouldn't have posted my video this morning, and I'm just being real. I need to learn how to be a leader. I don't know who Jatana is, I don't know. Maybe she was like, no, I'm going to do it. But because she did it, I'm going to do it. So be that kind of leader for your team too. So, and Success Partners, you guys can sharpen each other. Google Hangout. I don't know what a Google Hangout is. Does anybody know what a Google Hangout is? That was the only thing I took a note from her. Miriam?
Basically, it's like a FaceTime, but you do it on the computer. I mean, it's like a Zoom, but you use Google Hangout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was one thing that she said that's where they go. We have Zoom. That's easy. So we don't even have to do Google Hangout.
I don't know if there's a time limit either. I'm not sure how that works either. So if you need it to go longer.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anybody have any questions or anything they want to add to that? And maybe Miriam, if you want to share too what you guys are doing. Because I just know that you guys are. And I think Melinda and Gina were success partners at one point. I'm not sure how much they're successing. Or maybe you and Sarah too, because you guys are on the same team. But Miriam, you want to go first and then whoever?
Yeah, I think I was just kind of having a weak moment. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, for a while ago, Cindy and I were success partners. But then at first we would connect, but then life just gets crazy, and then summit, and then vacation, and everything. So I messaged her, just like, okay, let's be accountable to each other. Let's help each other, you know. And so just kind of brainstorming how that would look like, what kind of support she needs, what kind of support I need. And so we kind of committed to, you know, especially right now, I mean, the kids are kind of going back to school. We feel like our schedules are kind of going back to some kind of routine, you know, committing to so many posts per day, also being accountable to each other, where I'll look at her wall, she'll look at my wall, hey, you haven't really posted anything, what's going on, you know, and just kind of nudge, and so that we can just be on purpose. And the more consistent we are in posting, and not it just being just Beachbody, not just fitness, not just food, but have it be real life and kind of have that balance and kind of feed off of each other to support each other in that, so that people are watching that and then they start to see that pattern of how we post, and they kind of look forward to that. So yeah, so we just kind of committed to commit to each other. To just support each other and just to be there. And then also checking in at the end of the evening, or maybe not quite at the end, just so that there's a little bit of time to post something if we kind of slack that day or something like that, just to check in so that, you know, we're, you know, how'd you do today? You know, I posted this, I got this feedback from people, you know, whatever, just kind of a check-in. I did like how that last video you said about the, or you played for us, this success, failures, and takeaways, like kind of having that, rounding it out at the end of the week. I like that idea too, because then you could do better the next week. So yeah, so that's pretty much what we did.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I, you know, and maybe that would be something that the two of you guys could do, whether every other day or something, or like look for things that would benefit Cindy, and Cindy look for things that would benefit, you know, where you're searching, you know what I mean? I don't know, YouTubing something. I mean, whatever, just an idea. You know, it's kind of like having, church. I'm always looking for, you know, ways that it applies or compare it to. It's kind of like, you know, we can do it ourselves, but then if there's someone that has experienced something that we haven't, and we can, you know, glean from their wisdom, because all of us are kind of new. And I like Brittany too, because she was a top 10. I don't know how long she's been doing the business though. I don't know how long it took her to succeed, but there are so many coaches out there. Stephanie Chico is another one. You could find stuff, just ideas. Success partners could also merge on doing I thought of this because Stephanie Chico did this on her wall. She actually posted the Zoom. Did she post the Zoom thing on her wall? I think she did, so that people could just randomly click in and they're having a Zoom call and she's just explaining what the challenge group is. You know, you could, you know, do fun things like that together too. But
Another thing we did too, we talked about doing the new coach training together. So because we were already, I think you were already 7 days in, and then so we jumped in to catch up just so that we could refresh and, you know, just kind of feel like we're prepared, like, you know, like from the beginning. So that's something, you know, that we're doing as well.
Yeah, good. And remember, it doesn't always have to be on our team. It doesn't have to be on our team. It can be, you know, from anywhere else. Anybody else have any success partner tips or things that you're doing? I hope that no one's going it alone. I don't want anyone to feel like they're an island out there and they feel like they're doing it alone. You know, and if you do feel that way, reach out to me. I'll be your success partner. You know, so that might be a goal this week. Tiffany, how are you doing, girl? Good to see you on. That was one of your first questions that you asked me when you first came on board, was you had questions about success partners.
I did, and then the gal that agreed to be my success partner stopped coaching.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that it's important and it would help, but it just wasn't the right season for her. So.
Yeah. 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 Like I said, I can't say that I've had a success partner through this, but I've definitely had success mentors, whether they know it or not. Jatana definitely knows that now. She's definitely, you know, because I'm just trying to keep up. Like if she's doing this, okay, I'll do it. Oh, if she's doing, okay, I'll do it. You know, within reason, you know, because she's successful. So that's anyway. All right. No one else has anything to add or questions or anything? Can you believe this? We're going to end this thing in 35 minutes. That's good, huh? All right, lady. Oh, picture. Can someone take a picture? Who wants to hop back on? Anna, you want to hop back on? Becky, I don't know if you want to hop back on. It makes for a good like thing on your wall. Did you get it? Yay. All right, guys. Love you guys, and we will see. Oh, Tracy Morrow, as far as I know, is going to be on Epic's team call. Tracy Morrow is our great, I think like I think she's 6 greats from me, maybe 5 greats from me, like top. And she, retake it. She's asking you to retake the picture. Okay, little pause to smile. Got it? All right. Tracy Morrow is a believer. She has walked the Beachbody Walk as a believer and very strong. She's so I can't say everyone. I want to say everyone, but I can't say everyone because maybe there's someone. She has utmost respect from most people in Beachbody, in the corporate. Carl Deichler, Tony Horton. Her kids call Tony Horton Uncle Tony. So she's amazing. She's going to be, like I said, unless things changed, unless her schedule changed. The last I heard is that, don't say anything just in case she's not. Just that's between us. We'll see on Wednesday night. But last I heard, she's going to be our person on Epic Empire. So I just know that you guys would like to hear that in case you want to hop on and give her support. All right, guys. Love you. Have an awesome night. We'll talk to you later. Bye.